Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today this is our career mode. I actually think this is episode 7 now, pretty crazy. We are going to the end of our transfer window, still in the fight to sign Archie Gray. But the problem is, our squad is too thin to sell players. Our squad's too thin, so Mickey Moore we're going to sign, sells in Bejas. But we're not going to be able to keep up. So players like there's this Gabriel Carrasco, Argentinian, 66 rated. He's got first touch in aerial. I think he would drive the ball forward really nicely for us. So I'm going to sign him and he'll be on the bench rotation. Important. Prospects? Important, okay. We'll give him important. A 5-year contract. He's willing to sign a 5-year deal, but I'm not in the mood for giving him a release clause. Sure, it's not too unreasonable. I think it's very reasonable what he's asking for, so we'll sign him. Ooh. There we go. With an A+ deal, it's there we go. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully Mickey Moore will come in as well. We are going to try and sign a couple of players. This is Hector Fort. I really do want to sign because I think he would be a good right back. But right now we just need some depth in the team. Archie Gray, we need about 16, 17 mil to sign him. So we need to get about 20 million. So we are going to have a look at free transfers to give us a bit of squad depth. Squad depth? What? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Some squad depth for us. So we have loads of players, of course. So I am going to have a look indeed at a couple of players. I don't need them like super good, just decent. But even we could have a look into our academy and promote some of those players. But no, I just want to see how many players we can sign who are actually decent. Because I don't want to have loads of players who don't know how to play football. I want players who can play football with decent potential. Good players with decent potential who are young and are going to develop quite highly in the next couple of years. We do need a backup goalkeeper, I do believe. So Brian Araujo is a good choice because he seems pretty balanced. I don't know who Billy Ark is, but we'll have a look at him. I don't like players who are built on pace merchants. I like players that are genuinely talented. I personally don't need much pace into my team. I only need, players who can counter-attack because we are going to be playing a new style of football. Same formation, but a different style of football, and this is going to be a very interesting style we're going to play. Damn, he's a pace merchant. You see, he's a good player. He's got good dribbling and loads of pace, but he's not actually got any passing or shooting. Like this guy I'll look at, because he can't be too bad. But I am looking for pure young talent, and do I have scouts at the club? Because I think that might be a decent shot, If we go academy, we've got this 4-star judgment guy. But the academy is another way to get loads of ballers. You're absolutely trash. But no, we are going to release the players that are not good in our academy. Because we don't want to have all these players who are just washed and they're not going to be doing anything. So Bruno Vallejo will be able to stay in the academy because I think he's good enough to the point I'm even going to promote him. But that does mean we are going to have to start sending out scouts soon. What am I doing? We are going to have to start sending out scouts, which is going to cost us a bit of money. But we'll sign Archie Graham, whatever we've got left afterwards we will use to do contracts and get some youth academy players in. Foster's now a poacher plus. What else does he like? Target forward, we'll get him on that. I want my players to grow as high overall as we can physically get them. So, there's this Mbappe regen we found. That's interesting. Shadow Striker 6 weeks to upgrade that. It's just not him, he's a striker. This is why, guys, you have to look at things like this. He likes playing as a Shadow Striker. But you think he's a striker, why would he like playing as a cam? That's the thing, you've got to look and see. Some players are just purely washed. What the hell is this? 24 weeks just to upgrade 1 overall. It's crazy. Not very good player then, is it? Well, now we have signed a player, we should be able to sell Gonzalez. Hopefully get rid of some of our other players as well who we don't want at the club, and be able to sign 3 options that should hopefully cost us a little less money but be able to have the same effect on the team, because I really do want to sign Archie Gray. I think he would be quite a big talent for the club, but all we can really do at the minute is fight for what we want. And we do get Mickey Moore to come to the club for 12 months. He has a buy option of 5 million, I think. He's not particularly the best, but he's a replacement for Zendejas. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna try and get him instantly on converting to a right winger. Because I do not think that I want him as that right winger as quick as we can. Get him on the other side so he can start developing like inside forward, start getting the roles there. So we'll have Mickey Moore on the right, Ansu Fati on the left, Foster up front with where is it? With this guy on is like the cam to pull the strings. But no, both of these players are on loan to us, which we do really want to make both of them permanent. But that might be a thing we have to do next season when we get more money, because money doesn't grow on trees. We're going to have to be a 24/7 tight club to get the most money we can get to keep our club going. Yeah, I'll do anything I can to make sure we can sell loads of players to proper gem in that cash for Archie Gray. Because we can get scouts whenever, really, you know. You just purchase a scout whenever. But Rafa Gonzalez goes to Huddersfield Town, Huddersfield or whatever we call them, for a price of 800k. I think it's decent. I don't want to push my luck too much. Right, so he's definitely gone Ireland national football. Now, we're not ready for national team football yet. And if I was, I want to manage someone like good, so then we could pull a player from them, persuade them. But I am also looking for a left back. That's why I'm looking at that Fort guy. But we're going to need a bit of cash. And beating Osasuna, the result would have been nice. But we don't get the win. But Asensio, our centre-back, scores 2 goals. That's crazy. Ron Asensio probably has more goals than Zendejas has this season. It's crazy. Zendejas gets an offer from Atletico Madrid. How much do we? Yeah, I reckon we can get like upwards of 20 mil of it. Should we try and get like 21 mil on him? Yeah, go on, boys. Yeah, let's do 21.6 million. 16 mil. You're not that broke. What's going on here? The minimum I'll go to is 20 million. Because that's Archie great. I'm sorry, mate, but I'm telling him 20 mil is what I'm selling him for. You've got to be stubborn, then they meet the price. So since Dejas does leave the club, I do need to sign someone though quickly. Traitor. We'll sign this. We'll sign this guy. Why not? He doesn't seem too bad. 1.8 mil. We'll get him on like a 15k contract. Prospects. Important. Jesus. Some players have a really high ego. No, we're not giving you a release clause, mate. I reckon 15 grand is a decent price a week. For someone who'll probably be on the bench most of the season, 15 grand I think is a very fair price. Tell that is his wages. And what is his overall? 66, pretty decent for an 18-year-old. 66 related. I think because now, as long as we have over 18 players, which we do, we've got 2 extra players, and Dejas will definitely be able to leave the club, and we'll be able to pull in that money. Maschiela's kind of washed. I used to say he was 16, he'll probably be good, but not anymore. Same as this Diaz, he can get on the bench as well. We're kind of rebuilding our bench a bit. Dejas is going to get benched now. No, we need a bit of a defence for the bench, which is good because we are looking into signing a couple of defenders. I think we have like 2 on the free agents we're looking at the minute, but I should look into more because I really don't mind. He can sign for us. I think we might have already signed the contract with him. It's done before it even started. This guy just seems like a Trent Alexander-Arnold. He can't defend really. Oh, you don't seem too bad. And where are all these players on the free agents though? You know, I look on the free agents and they're not that. To be fair though, have I even looked at all the different slots? Where are all these players when you need them? Can't be too bad. Pace merchant. I can instantly tell whether a player's actually good or they just rely on their pace to keep them. And I don't want those players who literally pace. I want pace. Because I don't need pace, I need solid players. And like this guy's decent, but he doesn't have a face, so he's not getting in my team. I only sign players who actually have faces. But this is rough. A lot, isn't it? Of course, not too bad. I am gonna try and sign as many good players as I can. God, this guy doesn't even seem that good. He just seems a bit trash. We'll look into this guy. Oh, you can actually defend, so I'll keep an eye on you. Because I kind of don't rely on players. I need them to be able to defend for me. I'm not really too much of an attack built player. I use my defence quite a lot. And unless we have solid, really good defenders, I don't want to risk bringing players too far forward and then we get caught lacking. Because that will be what happens when we do that in the UCL final and we get caught lacking and the game is gone. Decent. But no, I think I'm going to try and sign as many of the free agents as I can. When Zendejas gets sold, hopefully that money's going to come in. Because we need it. Yes, Zendejas has left. I'm not happy about this, but I'm happy about this. We're signing Archie Gray, it's official now. Transfer hub. Archie Gray. I reckon I can try and get him for like, why would I pay 26 million for him? A bit unfair of a price, I think, actually. Let's start at 15 million. Let's start that easy, man. He must really hate Archie Gray to sell him for 50. It was telling me I should suggest like 15.5 and I just gave him 15 and he took it instantly. Oh, that works. Seems Archie Gray's willing in this. He does want a release clause, but I reckon we'll be able to pull him over at 40 grand. And he's happy with it and he signed a contract. Go on, boys. That might be one of the best transfers we've pulled. We sold one of our best players, but now we're soliding the defence out. To be fair, there's a lot of ways we could go when we do our tacticals. Like, this episode's probably going to be a lot more tactics, then the next episode's going to be simulation. Going to try and get it as far as I can. Today I've already uploaded one episode, guys, but we might even go for 3 today because I do like career mode. And I will film loads of it because it's really fun. But 15 million, Archie Gray signs for us. I hope he likes playing centre mid. But no, now we've got like 15 million just for us. We'll probably use signing loads of players like this. You know what? I feel like 1.8 million is 27. It's just not good enough. Not good enough. It's just I need actually decent players. 1.1 million. I'm gonna need the best players I can get, but right now I think I'm gonna, if I have to take someone off, I'll take off Navarro and put Fuentes in and get rid of Fuentes out of the team for Archie Gray. But we do need more defenders, of course, before the window ends, and then I'll sort out tactics with our new players. But right now, match day 30th of August, I don't reckon we've got long actually. 2-2. We're not really adapting well to the high-level Spanish football. Spanish football. Which is not very good, but composure, lads, composure. Make the players feel happy. But You absolute traitor. I was going to sign him, but no. He's already gone. Well, we're going to have to sign some of these players, I reckon, by what we've got. This guy probably on... go 20 grand to start off with this guy. Yeah, you'll be on the bench, Matt. Sign a 5-year contract. What do you want a release clause? It's just, who wants a release clause? Yeah, we'll give him that. He only wants 13 grand, I'll give him that. Fair price as well, and we sign a extra centre back this window. What overall is he? I'm concerned. 70 overall. It's decent. I wonder how good this guy is going to be. I'll give him like 10 grand to start off. Yeah, he wants sporadic, so he's going to be about 10 grand in a market value-ish. He is not getting an appearance bonus. Yeah, fine, whatever. He can have the bonus, I don't care. Another free signing. How much is he? 64 rated. Not the best. Still, I'm looking at Hector Fortin thinking we could easily pull him, I reckon. Such a good price for such a good player, but... Or we could just be a normal person and sign a left back. Yeah, let's... I don't know. We can have the financial... What's it though? No, I reckon we continue signing free agents until we find one who fits left back perfectly. Castro, I guess we're just going to sign as many of these guys as we can pull. You seem just a bit trash, I'm not going to lie. Just didn't seem right. You seem like you might be something. But no, most of these players are super young as well, which is really good. Because of their young age, they should be able to grow a lot more. They'll have some potential on them. 10 grand. Yeah, take 40 grand as well. Probably going to spend that on a car so you can get it. But no, it's fine. Again, the free transfers are very smart, I do, because they do pull. Yeah, 1.6 mil. I need to sign him. I need to. I can't. I need that left back. He's going to have to play left back. How about we do 3 million? No release clause, 3 million? Yeah, I'm not buying it, mate. I'll do that. That's still under his transfer value, and we've done him. Hector Fort's come into the club as well. Rotation, he'll probably be important, to be fair. 5-year contract. Yeah, I think this guy's liking us a bit. What if we do 15 grand? Decent, yeah, we'll take it. He takes the money. I swear all the players in this generation just take the money instantly. They don't muck about. If they want the contract really badly, they actually take it. Some players are returning to Spain. What a traitor. Well, we're not going to need you anymore. Dominguez. No, it's just... Some players just aren't good enough. But I'm not going to try and negotiate till we physically can't anymore. Renato Sanchez, that'd have been a nice signing, but Renato Sanchez will not sign for us. No way. All going for you now. This episode is going to be a bit of a boring episode, guys, so if you are bored, I do not blame you for not watching. Because this is a lot. Give him an important squad role. But no, this is literally just going to be a lot of negotiating contracts. So, if you guys don't like this video, just like and then you can leave. Why does he want a clean sheet bonus? He's not going to play in goal. Bit weird. But no, we're on the bench. Yeah, this guy's going to be playing on the bench most of the time, I reckon. He's 68 rated, not too bad. There's this guy as well. We're just going to try and sign as many free agents as we can. Yeah, ain't no way this guy thinks he's getting 125 grand from us. If he's not over 72 rated, I'm literally returning him. I want my money back. Now I think free agents should really take any price they get given. Because you think about it, they're on nothing. When they're a free agent, they don't get paid nothing whatsoever. So I think they should instantly, even if we go, right, we'll give you £1,000 a week, and they're like, Memphis Depay, you should accept it. Alright, this seems like this might be a decent transfer. Boom. We're going to rack up all these players now, boys. Actually cooking. And Alvaro Castro signs for the club. Another free transfer. I'm going to sort them out, so like make sure they've got good development plans so they grow this season. Who's this? Who's this? Leo. He seems like he might actually have a bit of potential. False back he likes. Interesting, considering he has 37 shooting. Very interesting choice, but there's Castro, who we should try and get on. Fullback, 11 weeks. You see, it's not really that main position they're always the best at. Ball playing defender, that's what I like. I like the ball playing, so that's going to work out well for the club. He likes false back again. Some of these players seem to be going really well with me. Give him false back again. Archie Gray, we want to give him the best, that'll upgrade him quickest. He does like holding, so I can't complain about that. Alves, this Brazilian guy. Wide playmaker, will get him on. We need to make sure that the player's shooting's good enough as well. Or they're going to be absolutely useful. They're going to be absolute trash otherwise, so he don't seem like he's upgrading anytime soon. Nope, his potential has been hit, clearly. We need to wait like 3 years for this guy to go up and overall. It's crazy. I do have this. I want to make him into a right winger actually. Or a left winger. Wherever he wants to play, I don't mind. I just want him to become, you know what, no, let's make him a right winger. Because then at one point he might overtake Mickey Moore in his overall. And then he'll be starting for us. Smart idea. I reckon we've had our window now. Skip the transfers. And let's go, boys. Ayala with a loan to buy. I think it's a bit late, mate. Got me a bit too late. You guys might be thinking this episode is boring, but it is about to get spicy, this episode. It is not going to be boring for long. guys. So just sit there and watch it unfold. Watch all the good stuff unfold. Why have we got so many young good players? How old are you, Matt? 20. Yeah, we're gonna have to get in our defence on the bench, clearly. We have a decent defence. Why are there so many good players now? Like, what even happened? Like, now our team actually looks strong instead of the normal version of our team that looks like we're literally gonna get back relegated. No, Hector 4, all of our players seem to be kind of working now. Fatty's on the inside forward ++. Moore can play inside forward as well. We want Foster to play. I guess we can put him on. We'll put him on the poacher. You can be a playmaker. We'll put Gray on half winger. With most of our players, they can go to that half winger position. I should make Archie Gray a centre mid, really. And we can start developing him some roles so he can actually be good at where. Well, most of our players, like Hector Fort, will be playing as. I think a wing back's going to be too crowded. I reckon we could go for a wing back and then make these box to boxes. Might work. Yeah, get them box to boxes. Cruz. I guess we'll get Cruz like more of like a wing back as well. This guy's going to be playing, so we are going to be very good on the attack, hopefully. A wing back. I want more of a supporting wing back and balanced defender. How about we ball play this season? That's because I know it's not the most fun tactic, but I do like playing with high aggressive lines and stuff. Again, get him on the build up, you know. I like my players building up, you know, pulling the strings. Again, I don't want everyone attacking, I just want more of like a builded up passing football going on. It doesn't change the team whatsoever. Well, I guess we can work on a build-up style. I guess we'll do counter as a build-up style. My defensive approach, I'd like aggressive. Get the players high pressing, crowd, you know, the midfield areas. And hopefully this will work and we should hopefully be able to come out and survive relegation. Even get Conference League would be brilliant. It's possible that this episode is about to get spicy. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure to do that now. Because this episode is about to be a banger. Getafe. We lose 4-2 to Getafe. Damn, this ain't going too well. We draw against Leganés, not too bad. The aim is just to survive relegation, really. Jesus. We lose to Sevilla, not a surprise. We might even get relegated, I'm not going to lie, boys. But we do have Barcelona, and this is where this episode is about to get spicy. Yeah, cool. We got to sort out these guys. Ooh, took a bit of a dip on his potential, but now I reckon if we get him on an inside forward, that should work. Get him the playmaker. change more into that right winger role. Yeah, he's developed. Get him on the inside forward, you know, boys. Our team doesn't really need to be good at penalties. We can just get a penalty taker, someone who can take pens and score all the time. But Barcelona, boys, this is going to be a fun game. A very interesting one as well. I feel like we should play Carrasco in the midfield because he's 66 rated. No, he actually seems like this might go really well or really bad, boys. Either overall, we gave it our best shot, but the inconvenience. I'm wearing a Barcelona Pedri shirt, and we're playing Barca. So I'm very sorry, guys. We're not really being supportive of our club at the minute. Literally wearing the rival shirt. Ref, go on. Send him off for that. What are those football boots? No. What the hell are those football boots, man? I'm going to have a word to whoever's making these, because they're terrible, bruv. Oh, we nearly already broke the team with our passing football. Oh, mate, what's Foster doing there? He should have shot. But instead he's jumping around with a bunch of ponies. Go on, boys. Give them steel, boys. Go on, lads. Short play passing. I just watched Chelsea under-18 match. Chelsea scored a penalty in it. But no, the way I looked at their football inspired me to have my own new tactic and start investing in the academy, get some young players in. Carrasco. Would have been nice Ansu Fati Carlo to win the game. We are going to have to get a stadium upgrade. I cannot be using triangle goals anymore. But we can do that whenever we want. Because it's not like a stadium upgrade where we have to replace the whole entire stadium. With that, we can literally just replace the goals by tomorrow. It's easy. So we are going to change the goals to square shape. Just so at least we don't look like we're broke, even though we are broke. At least we don't look that broke. What? Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Replay that on instant replay and tell me how that is a foul. Get it forward right there. What did he do there? What physically was it but a red card? He barely made contact with him. Wait. Get a better angle. Yeah, that's a good angle. He didn't make any contact with him and it's a red. That's a disgrace, ref. What a joke. That's screwed us over. Already a red card against Barca. Now they've got more players and better players. You all know how this is going to end. In a loss. But hopefully we might be able to pull something. And Asensio stepped up to be a centre midfielder now. He's not very good at passing, but at least he had the nerve, you know. At least he was brave enough. Oh, mate, what the hell? Oh, my days, we've been opened up already. Oh, mate. I was going to take Lewandowski out then, but we would have literally had no centre-backs for the whole entire game. It's been so difficult. Have we got any players ahead of us? Boys! No! Would have been so nice. just to get that little bit of a lead on them then. But no, I reckon this will end in a draw, or we get absolutely hammered in the second half by Lamine Yamal. Mate, he's having a laugh there, mate. Yeah, move out the way, bruv. Asensio? That was absolutely trash. Asensio to 4. I'm telling you, that would have went down to goal of the season. Why is Alisson playing for Barcelona? Probably why we can't score. Because Alisson's actually a decent keeper. Boys. Oh, damn, Mickey Mouse nearly scored. That's what I'm going to call Mickey more, Mickey Mouse. Maybe. Should have hit it harder. I know I should have hit it. Maybe even the knuckleball would have been nice. Or enough to go in. Did Ansu Fati literally is getting one tapped? Now he lost all his shield and then he got knocked 50 health. Yeah, he's on his last 50 HP right now. Carrasco, the Argentinian baller. He actually opened up Barcelona then. He created a pass to pull them apart and then nearly scored for us. Oh! Dang it. That was so cold. It's just the way he flicked it up as well. Proper done the keeper. Jesus. Not today, mate. No counter chances today. Maybe tomorrow. Or whenever your next match is, I don't know. Ansu Fati into the box. Why is the wind so annoying sometimes? It just swings open the door constantly. It's really annoying. Ansu Fati, if he'd bended that, and I swear that would have been goal of the season. Like, no one would be stopping that. Unless it was like a halfway line against Real Madrid. Which we actually do have this month. So this month's a very big month. Not in real life, in the game. Header. Steinhardt. Hector thought he could score from there. That was a terrible joke, I'm sorry. Archie Gray. Damn. It's gonna be 0-0. There ain't no way. The only reason why I'm not disappointed is because we lost a player. With 10 men, we managed to draw that game. A really difficult game. We managed to get a point out of. So I am proud of the team. But make sure to like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye bye.